Okay, guys, can you hear me? I'll leave it just a moment. There is a little bit of a delay. If you can hear me, if someone can let me know. Okay. I think everyone can hear me. Excellent. Okay, so I'll repeat what I was saying. So again, this is our last week that we're doing this. So hopefully we've been doing it for the last 12 weeks, 3 months, and it's been a lot of really great fun. But as things are changing, obviously there's more entertainment for people to do during the weekends, so you don't need me as much as you might have done over the last 12 weeks or so. So what I thought might be quite good for this week is, and I've put it in the link description, is trying to raise a little bit of money for a really great local charity. EDP is EDP, Drugs and Alcohol Awareness. Great local charity based in Exeter, who help families affected by substance misuse improve the quality of their lives. So one of my good friends, and a quiz regular, she works for this charity. I know the great work that they do and the impact that they make on people's lives. So you've probably seen the link below. You've seen it sort of in the description. If you can, bung a couple of bucks in. If not, obviously that's cool. We're here for fun. And yeah, as I said, the main thing is everyone tonight have a little bit of fun. So as usual, I'll go through the admin rules again. If there's any people who've maybe not done the quiz before, so all you need, pen and paper. So hopefully you've all got that sort of ready. Hopefully you've all got your teams sorted, whether you're with people or whether you're in doing it virtually. After each round, we'll do the marking. So each team will mark their own, and again, it's a trust exercise. After we've done the marking, in the YouTube description, I'll put a link to a Google form where you can go to enter your team score, enter your team name. Again, as usual, if you can try and keep your team name to the same throughout the course of the quiz, that would be great. Helps me out incredibly. We'll take a 10-minute break or so after 3 rounds, and that's pretty much it. So if everyone's ready, we'll make a start. And again, if there's any kind of questions or that you want sort of repeated, I obviously will repeat the questions and we'll put them up on screen. If you do want anything repeated, bung them in live chat. Also, have a bit of banter in the live chat. Have a bit of abuse about the shirt or anything like that, and let's try and have some fun for the last quiz. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go on to round number 1, which is general knowledge. Just checking my mic is on for this one. It is. Okay, so round number 1 is general knowledge. And before I start, I should also point out we will, again, for any new teams, we will be doing the pitch round at the very end. So you've still got a bit of time to go through the pitch round. Obviously, there's the link in the description. So we'll do that at the end. So round number 1 is general knowledge. Question number 1. Anna, civic and kayak are all examples of what type of word which reads the same forwards as backward? Yay! United won 2-1 against Norwich. Boom. So that's question number 1 again. Anna, civic and kayak are all examples of what type of word which reads the same forwards as backwards? And again, if you want the link to the Just Given page that we set up, I've put it in the, you'll see it sort of there. It's in the description and the live chat as well. Question number 2. In which town would you find the I-360 tower? So that's question number 2 again. In which town would you find the I-360 tower? Question number 3. Which All Saint did Liam Gallagher divorce in 2014? So that's question number 3 again. Which All Saint did Liam Gallagher divorce in 2014? Question number 4. On an Ordnance Survey map with a scale of 1 to 25,000, how many inches represent a mile? So that's question number 4 again. On an Ordnance Survey map with a scale of 1 to 25,000, how many inches represent 1 mile? Question number 5. The Roman road called Fosse Way runs from Lincoln to where? So that's question number 5 again. The Roman road called Fosse Way runs from Lincoln to where? Question number 6. Lady Bowflower is a variety of what? So that's question number 6 again. Lady Bowflower is a variety of what? Question number 7. Now, apparently, this football team won a pre-season tournament called the Premier League. I thought it ended in May. So, of the current Liverpool first team squad, how many were born when they were last crowned league champions? Was it A, 3, B, 4, or C, 5? As I said, I'm not entirely sure that whatever they've won this week counts, but we'll have to see on that one. So question number 7 again. Of the current Liverpool first team squad, how many were born when they were last crowned league champions? Was it A, 3? Was it B, 4? Or was it C, 5? Question number 8. The 2019 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to who? Was it A, Greta Thunberg, B, Antonio Guterres, or C, Abiy Ahmed Ali? So question number 8 again. The 2019 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to who? Was it A, Greta Thunberg, B, Antonio Guterres, or C, Abiy Ahmed Ali? Question number 9. Which musician played Napster co-founder Sean Parker in the 2010 film The Social Network? So question number 9 again. Which musician played Napster co-founder Sean Parker in the 2010 film The Social Network? And finally, in round 1, general knowledge. Question number 10. Fidel Castro became the president of Cuba in which decade? So that's question number 10 again. Fidel Castro became the president of Cuba in which decade? Okay guys, so that's the end of round 1, general knowledge. If anyone wants any questions repeated, bung them in the live chat and I will repeat them. I'll give you a moment or so. As usual, there's a little bit of a delay on the feed, so I'll just give you a moment just to go through your answers and then we'll go through the actual answers for round 1, general knowledge. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round 1, general knowledge. Question number 1 was, Anna, civic and kayak are all examples of what type of word which reads the same forwards as backwards? It's a palindrome. So the answer to number 1 is a palindrome. Question number 2, in which town would you find the I-360 tower? It's Brighton. So the answer to number 2 is Brighton. Question number 3. Which All Saint did Liam Gallagher divorce in 2014? It was Nicole Appleton. Question number 4. On an audience survey map with a scale of 1 to 25,000, how many inches represent 1 mile? It's 2.5. So 2.5 is the answer to question number 4. Question number 5. The Roman road called the Fosse Way runs from Lincoln to where? Well, it's just near here. It's Exeter. And, well, parts of it are still technically used. If ever you've been on the A303, yes, that was part of the old Roman road. Makes sense now. Question number 6. Lady Bellflower is a variety of what? Now I'm looking at you, Jersey Royals and Spuds. It's a potato. So the answer to number 6 is a potato. So a potato, the answer to number 6. Question number 7. Of the current Liverpool first team squad, how many were born when they were last crowned league champions? Was it A, 3, B, 4 or C, 5? Well, it was a very long time ago that they were crowned league champions, back in 1990. The answer was C, 5. Question number 8. The 2019 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to who? Was it A, Greta Thunberg, B, Antonio Guterres, or C, Abiy Ahmed Ali? It was C, Abiy Ahmed Ali. Question number 9. Which musician played Napster co-founder Sean Parker in the 2010 film The Social Network? It was Justin Timberlake. And finally, our last question, round 1, general knowledge, was Fidel Castro became the president of Cuba in which decade? It was actually the 1970s he became president. Before that, he was, well, prime minister, de facto leader, but it was the 1970s he officially became the president. Okay, guys, so that's the end of round number 1. If you want to head on over to the Google form and enter your scores, I will put, again, the link is in the description. I'll put it into the live chat as well, so you've got it. So I'm just putting it in there now. Head on over to the Google form, enter your team name, enter your score. Again, remember, keep the team name throughout the course of the quiz. And we'll see how everyone's doing after round number 1. Okay, so we've got a few scores coming through. Okay, so I think that's most of the teams coming through. So we'll take a look at our leaderboard after round 1, general knowledge. We'll take... Okay, so in 10th place with 3 points, we've got Spuds. I believe they did get the Spud related question correct. In 9th place with 4 points, we've got I'm a Bellend. Then we've got, well, quite a few points, quite a few teams on in 4th place. We've got the COVID C words, Tashlings, Team Ewings, and the Holston Hustlers with We're S and We Know It, all on 6 points. In 3rd place with 7 points, we've got Wuhan Clan, and in equal 1st place on 8 points, we've got Jeremy Corvid and Jersey Wonders, If Anyone Can Beat. So I think we may have had a few other teams coming through. I'm not accepting Badger because I think I know who you are. Again, please stop trying to fix the scores. And Jersey Wonders, I think everyone can realise, were the Jersey Royals. Obviously, they've been slightly concerned about the potential hit that have been placed on them by a number of other teams. So I think that's why they've changed the name. Okay, so we had a couple of other scores come through. Again, at the end, at halftime, I will put all the scores. So we're just showing the top 10 at the moment. I will put all the scores coming through at halftime so you can actually see. Okay, so that's how it stands at the end of round 1. We're going on to round number 2, and this week, again, it's a return of one of our old favourites, as it's the last quiz. It's Cryptic Clues, UK towns and cities. Okay, so again, round number 2 this week is UK towns and cities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a cryptic clue. We've done it before, and I want you to name the UK town or city from that clue. So, question number 1. The clue is cranium stuck in rabbit hole. Can you name that town or city? So that's question number 1 again. The clue is cranium stuck in rabbit hole. Name that town or city in the UK. Question number 2. The clue is needed for a new door. Name the town or city in the UK. So question number 2 again. The clue is needed for a new door. Question number 3. The clue is male meadow. So from that clue, can you name the UK town or city? So question number 3 again, male meadow. Number 4. Name this UK town and city from the clue Pushdown Heavyweight. So question number 4 again. The clue is Pushdown Heavyweight. Question number 5. The clue is tub full of water. So what UK town or city can you get from that clue? So question number 5 again is tub full of water. Question number 6. Your clue is this Pigot's town? So question number 6 again, is this Pigot's town? Question number 7. Your clue is almost speechless in front of the French chips. What UK town or city could that be? So question number 7 again, the clue is almost speechless in front of the French chips. Question number 8. The clue is Crank Miss Ranson. So question number 8 again. The clue is Crank Miss Ranson. Question number 9. The clue is Tend Fire. So what's the UK town or city from Tend Fire? That's question number 9 again. The clue is Tend Fire. And finally, in round 2, cryptic clues, UK town and cities. Question number 10. People's Rock. So that's question number 10 again. The clue is People's Rock. Okay guys, so that's the end of round 2, cryptic clues, UK towns and cities. If anyone wants any of those clues repeated, again, bung them in live chat. I'll give you just a moment or so just to go through your answers before we go through the answers for round 2, cryptic clues. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round number 2, cryptic clues, UK towns and cities. So clue number 1 was cranium stuck in rabbit hole. Well, that would be Edinburgh. Ed in Borough. Edinburgh. There you go. See? Get it? Question number 2 was needed for a new door. It's a new key. New key. See. Question number 3. Male meadow. Well, that would be Mansfield. Question number 4. The clue was push down heavyweight. It's Preston. Question number 5, tub full of water. Well, that's Bath. Question number 6, is this Pigot's town? Well, that would be Leicester. So Leicester, the answer to number 6. Question number 7 was almost speechless in front of the French chips. That would be Dumfries or Dumfries. I think the Scottish pronounce it Dumfries. Question number 8. Your clue was Crank Miss Ranson. It's Winchester. Got a winch. Esther Ranson. Question number 9. Tend fire was your clue, and the answer was stoke. You've got to stoke a fire. And finally, in round 2, cryptic clues, UK towns and cities, your clue was People's Rock, and that would be Folkestone. So the answer to number 10 is Folkestone. Okay guys, so if you want to head on over to the Google form, if you can again retain your team scores from before, team names, and enter your scores, we'll see how everyone's doing. Okay, so a few scores are coming through at the moment. Biggles boys are confident. Let's see how their scores come through. Good scores coming through though. Should they be confident? Should the Biggles boys be confident about that round? Not bad, not bad. Everyone's doing pretty good so far. Wuhan Clan, you've entered your score twice. I'll delete one of those. Badger, again, I think I know who you are, and I'm deleting your score. Okay, so I think we've got most of the scores coming through now. So we'll take a look at our leaderboard as it stands after round number 2, which was Cryptic Clues, UK Towns and Cities. In 9th place, equal 9th place with 11 points, we've got I'm a Bellend and Biggles Boys Last Dance. It's all a last dance tonight with 11 points. In equal 7th place, we're S and We Know It and Tashlings with 13 points. In 6th place with 14 points, we've got A Better Potato Variety. 5th place, it's Jeremy Corvid with 15 points. 3rd place, in equal 3rd place, we've got the Halston Hustlers and those Team Ewings with 16 points. They were one of our winners from our early quizzes. And in equal 1st place, we've got Wuhan Clan and Jersey Wonders. If anyone can beat, they may have put, what else have they put in? Probably something offensive. But Jersey Wonders with 17 points. Well done, guys. Okay, so that's the scores after round number 2, Cryptic Clues. We'll go on to round number 3, and this week it's TV and movies. Okay, so round number 3 this week is TVs and movies. Okay, we've got just a little bit of a question on our leaderboard at the moment. I think some teams have put their team names in wrong, so I will correct that at half time. Again, as I said, if you put the team names in wrong, it will come up incorrectly. It's your fault, but I'll try and correct it. But that's as it stands at the moment. So don't be concerned if there's some changes after round 3. Okay, so round number 3, TV and movies. Question number 1. What was the first film to be released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? So that's question number 1 again. What was the first film to be released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Okay, and on the team which had their name wrong, COVID C words, I've put your score incorrectly now. Question number 2. In Extras, who plays the role of Andy Millman's agent? Yes, who are these new potatoes? Obviously, one of the themes of the quiz, we've had a lot of potato-based team names. Spuds, Jersey Rolls, to name but 2. The only 2 so far, until a better potato variety. So, question number 2 again. In Extras, who plays the role of Andy Millman's agent? Question number 3. In 2015, Back to the Future Day was celebrated by fans, but on which date? So in question number 3 again, in 2015, Back to the Future Day was celebrated by fans, but on which date? Question number 4. What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? So that's question number 4 again. What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? Question number 5. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? So question number 5 again. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? Question number 6. Comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? So that's question number 6 again. Comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? Question number 7. Which actor plays Stephen Hawking in the 2014 film The Theory of Everything? So that's question number 7 again. Which actor plays Stephen Hawking in the 2014 film The Theory of Everything? Question number 8. What is the sequel of Finding Nemo called? So question number 8 again. What is the sequel of Finding Nemo called? Question number 9. In which fictional town was the sitcom Dad's Army set? So question number 9 again. In which fictional town was the sitcom Dad's Army set? And finally, in round number 3, TV and movies. Question number 10. In which year was the first ever Academy Awards ceremony? So that's question number 10 again. In which year was the first ever Academy Awards ceremony? Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 3, TV and movies. I'll give you a moment to just go through the answers for that. If you want any questions repeated, bung them in live chat and I will repeat them. We'll give you a moment or two and then we'll go through the answers. And after this round, again, just a reminder, we will take a break. I'll bung the picture round back up. I'll also put a note about the Just Giving page if anyone wants to donate. I'll just give you a moment, guys. Okay, so here come the answers for round number 3, TV and movies. Question number 1 was, what was the first film to be released in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? It was released in 2008. It was Iron Man. So the answer to number 1 is Iron Man. Question number 2. In Extras, who plays the role of Annie Millman's agent? Close personal friend of myself. Spent a little bit part of Christmas a few years back with him. It was Stephen Merchant. Lovely chap. Very tall. A little bit of advice for you. If you want to know the correct distance, I think we had this before to keep away from someone. Currently it's 2 meters. That's the same height of Stephen Merchant. So always think of Stephen Merchant when you're having conversations with people. So it's Stephen Merchant. Question number 3. In 2015, Back to the Future Day was celebrated by fans, but on which date? It was the 21st of October. So the answer to number 3 is the 21st of October. Question number 4. What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? It's called the Garrison Pub. So the answer to number 4 is the Garrison Pub. Question number 5. Who hosts the ITV dating show Take Me Out? No likey. It's Paddy McGuinness. Question number 6. Comedian Matthew Keith Hall is better known by which stage name? It's Harry Hill. Question number 7. Which actor plays Stephen Hawking in the 2014 film The Theory of Everything? It's Eddie Redmayne, and he actually won the Oscar for Best Actor for that. Question number 8. What is the sequel of Finding Nemo called? It's Finding Dory. Question number 9. In which fictional town was the sitcom Dad's Army set? I've got a feeling that it was probably again repeated tonight. It normally is on BBC Two on a Saturday night. It's Wilmington-on-Sea. So Wilmington-on-Sea. And finally, question number 10 in round 3, TV and movies. In which year was the first ever Academy Awards ceremony held? It was 1929. It was actually to honour the the films from 1927 and 28, but the ceremony itself was held in 1929. Okay guys, so those are your answers for round number 3, TV and movies. Again, you want to pop them back to your Google form. COVID C words, I'll keep an eye out for your scores, but if you can try and keep the same name and don't repeat it, I will, if I see it through, I will correct it. And if you can enter it, that would be great. So we'll see how everyone's doing. And I said after this, we'll take a 10-minute break just so everyone can get some refreshments. One of the Bellens has put a comment in about the shirt. Yeah, pretty amazing shirt, as you can see. Shown, yeah, very flowery. I thought I'd bring out something special for the last quiz, aka a shirt from about 10-15 years ago. I still fit in top half, bottom half. Yeah, probably not looking that good. Okay guys, so we've got some scores coming through. Good scores. As usual, I think we're waiting on the Holston Hustlers. Nope, and we've got them through. Okay, so I think we've got most of our scores through at the moment. So we'll take a look at our leaderboard after round 3, and as I said, we'll take a 10-minute break after this. So in 10th place with 19 points, we've got I'm a Bellend. In equal 8th place, we're S and we know it, and Tashlings 21. A little bit of family rivalry going on, I think, between those 3 teams. In 7th place, 22 points, we've got Team Ewings. In 6th place, 1 point ahead of them, we've got COVID C words. In equal 3rd place, we've got 3 teams. We've got the Holston Hustlers, Jeremy Corvid, and a Better Potato Variety with 24 points. Wouldn't mind knowing who's in a Better Potato Variety. In 2nd place with 25 points, we've got Wuhan Clan. And in 1st place with 26 points, we've got the Jersey Wonders. Well done, guys. You take the lead going into our halftime break. It's coming up to, we'll call it 10 past 9, so we'll come back about 20 past. Again, I just want to say thank you to, we've already had a large number of donations that have been made to the charity that we're supporting tonight, EDP, the Drugs and Alcohol Service down here in the southwest. So we're nearly at £250, which is amazing. So I just wanted to just do a shout out and say thank you to Peter, Sharon, Rachel, Christine from the Holston Hustlers, from Wuhan Clan, Dave, Ian, Dan, and the Crean Foundation for their support. That's amazing. Again, I'll put the link in. If you can, please donate. If not, obviously absolutely cool. But it's a really great cause, and a lot of these charities do need our help, do need our support at this time. So if we can, if we're able to, that's amazing. But we'll put up again in halftime. I'll put up the link again if you do want to but also we'll put up the pitch round. I'll put up the scores for all of the teams as well, so you know what position you're in, etc. So we'll see how everyone's doing. And I will go out and have a smoke. Okay, guys, so we'll make a start in just a mo on the second half. But before that, I don't think all the scores came through. So we've got obviously a few other teams playing tonight. So we'll just go through the full leaderboard. So in 13th place, we have Spuds currently with 13 points. 12th place, it's Biggles Boys Last Dance with 16 points. 11th place, it's Laurie Fisher with 18 points. Then we've got I'm a Bellend in 10th place on 19 points. Equal 8th place, we're Essen, We Know It, and Tashlings on 21 points. In 7th place, it's Team Ewings with 22 points. 6th place, it's COVID C Word with 23 points. In equal 3rd place, we've got Holston Hustlers, Jeremy Corvid, and A Better Potato Variety, all with 24 points. In 2nd place, it's Wuhan Clan with 25 points. And 1st place with 26 points, we've got the Jersey Wonders. Okay, so if everyone is ready and back, we will make a start on round number 4, which this week is our trivia trail. Okay, so round number 4 this week is the trivia trail. So just to remind everyone, the answer to the next question will be the last letter. Sorry, the answer, I always get this wrong, and I write the quiz. The answer to the next question, the first letter, will be the last letter to the answer of the previous question. So I think most of you guys have done it before, so you should be aware of that. So you'll see as we go along. So round number 4, it's the trivia trail. So question number 1. The Green Bay Packers American football team is based in which US state? Thank you, Biggles Boys. So question number 1 again. The Green Bay Packers American football team is based in which US state? Question number 2. What was the name of the Darling's dog in Peter Pan? So again, to give you obviously the clue on the trivia trail or trivia train, woohoo, that some people like to call it. The answer to this will be the the first letter to the answer to this will be the last letter of your previous answer. Get the link? It's a trail, it's a train. So question number 2 again. What was the name of the Darling's dog in Peter Pan? Question number 3. What word in English is derived from the Greek for master builder? So that's question number 3 again. What word in English is derived from the Greek for master builder? Question number 4. What was the name of the cabin boy in Captain Pugwash? So question number 4 again. What was the name of the cabin boy in Captain Pugwash? Question number 5. A philologist is someone who loves what? So question number 5 again. A philologist is someone who loves what? Question number 6. This city in northern England was the principal Roman garrison in Britain, whose Latin name is Ebra, Ebola Cum. If I can get that out. Ebola Cum. So again, remember the first letter of the answer for this question will be the last letter to the answer of the previous question, assuming you got that right. One of the Bellends is Kirsty Bellend is asking for a repeat. I will repeat at the end of the round. So question number 6 again was, this city in northern England was the principal Roman garrison in Britain, whose Latin name is Ebola Cum. Question number 7. Which is the only US state that contains none of the letters from Osama in its name? So that's question number 7 again. Which is the only US state that contains none of the letters from Osama in its name? Question number 8. Several battles of World War I were fought around this Belgian town. So that's question number 8 again. Several battles of World War I were fought around this Belgian town. Question number 9. What US TV series starred Tom Welling as a young Clark Kent? So that's question number 9 again. What US TV series starred Tom Welling as a young Clark Kent? And finally in round 4, our trivia trail or trivia train. Woohoo! Question number 10. What was the late Linda McCartney's maiden name? And I said I will repeat. We've had a request for one repeat already through. I will repeat that question at the end. So question number 10 again. What was the late Linda McCartney's maiden name? Okay, guys, so that's the end of round 4 Trivia Trail. As I said, I will, if you want any questions repeated, bung them in the live chat, and I will repeat them. We've had a request for question 3 to be repeated. So question number 3 was, what word in English is derived from the Greek for master builder? So that's question number 3 again. What word in English is derived from the Greek for master builder? Okay, so if anyone wants any more questions repeated, bung them in the live chat and I will repeat them. I'll give you a moment or so just to go through your answers, and then we'll go through your answers for round 4, the Trivia Trail. Okay, so the answers for round 4 Trivia Trail. Question number 1. The Green Bay Packers American football team is based in which US state? It's Wisconsin. Based in Wisconsin. Question number 2. What was the name of the Darling's dog in Peter Pan? It was Nana. So the dog was called Nana. Question number 3. What word in English is derived from Greek for master builder? It's architect. So architect. Question number 4. What was the name of a cabin boy in Captain Pugwash? Now, if any of you put down Roger, you've all got dirty minds. That's an urban myth. It was not Roger the cabin boy. There's also another dodgy name in my opinion. Tom. Tom the cabin boy. So the cabin boy was called Tom. Very dodgy name in my opinion. Question number 5 was, a philangerist is someone who loves what? They love the money. Love the money. Question number 6. The city in northern England was the principal Roman garrison in Britain whose Latin name is Eboracum. It's York. So the answer to number 6 is York. Question number 7. Which is the only US state that contains none of the letters from Osama in its name? It's Kentucky. So the answer to number 7 is Kentucky. Question number 8. Several battles of World War I were fought around this Belgian town. This is where my great-grandfather around in World War I actually fought and was injured. William McElveen. It was Ypres. Or as they used to call it, Wipers, because they couldn't pronounce it like I couldn't pronounce it. Question number 9. What US TV series starred Tom Welling as a young Clark Kent? It was Smallville. And finally, in round 4, Trivia Trail, question number 10 was, what was the late Linda McCartney's maiden name? It was Eastman. So the answer to number 10 was Eastman. Okay guys, so that's the answers for round 4 Trivia Trail. Again, if you want to head on over to the Google form, enter your team score, enter your team name, and we'll see how you guys are doing. Okay, so we've got a few scores coming through. And again, whilst we're waiting for the scores through, can I say a thank you to Team Spuds for their donation. Really massively appreciated. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I think we've got most of the scores through, so we'll take a look at our top 10 leaderboard as it stands at the moment. In 10th place with 26 points, we've got I'm a Bellend. In 9th place with 29 points, we're S and we know it. In 8th place, 1 point ahead of them, with 30 points, we've got Tashlings. In equal 6th place, we've got COVID C words and a better potato variety with 31 points. In 5th place, 1 point ahead with 32 points, we've got Team Ewings. Equal 3rd place with 34 points, we've got the Holston Hustlers and Jeremy Corvid. And in equal 1st place, we've got Wuhan Clan and the Jersey Wonders. Well done, guys. Okay, so we've got a few battles going on. Very close so far. And we're going into our final round, obviously before the picture round. And our final round tonight, round number 5, will be science. Okay. FYI, if there is the team that's called Badger 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 and you're not the team who I think you are, who are trying to obstruct the scoring, I apologise because I've been deleting all of your scores. Okay, so round number 5, it's science. Question number 1. Humans and chimpanzees share roughly how much DNA? And I just need to the nearest percentage point. So question number 1 again, humans and chimpanzees share roughly how much DNA? Obviously I know some humans, my brother, may share more. Hence why he's known as Monkman. Question number 2. At what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal? So question number 2 again, at what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal? Question number 3. What is the biggest planet in our solar system? So question number 3 again. What is the biggest planet in our solar system? Question number 4. What is a material that will not carry an electrical charge called? So that's question number 4 again. What is a material that will not carry an electrical charge called? Question number 5. What was the name of the first man-made satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? So that's question number 5 again. What was the name of the first man-made satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? Question number 6. How many teeth does an adult human have? So question number 6 again. How many teeth does an adult human have? Question number 7. On the periodic table, what symbol stands for silver? So that's question number 7 again. On the periodic table, what symbol stands for silver? Question number 8. What is equal to mass times acceleration? So that's question number 8 again. What is equal to mass times acceleration? Question number 9. What disease can you get from ticks? So question number 9 again. What disease can you get from ticks? And finally, our last question, question number 10 in round 5, science. What kitchen appliance that saves us time did Percy Spencer invent? So that's question number 10 again. What kitchen appliance that saves us time did Percy Spencer invent? Okay guys, so that's the end of round 5 science. Again, if you guys want any questions repeated, bung them in the live chat. And I will get them repeated. We've had a little bit of smack talk going on between one of the COVID C words and the Jersey Royals, wishing a second wave on people. The only advantage of a second wave of COVID-19 is the fact that this quiz will come back. We don't wish that on anyone. Okay guys, so if you want any questions repeated, bung them in the live chat. But we'll go through shortly the answers for round 5 science. I should point out on that, I know you guys do enjoy the quiz. That is not an excuse though for you guys to try and preempt or put together a second wave of COVID-19 so that we get locked down again. Okay, so we'll go through the answers for round number 5 science. Question number 1 was, humans and chimpanzees share roughly how much DNA? I think the COVID C words might have got this wrong, because if they were looking at one particular member of their team, it's actually 98%. I put 0.98, 98%. Again, as usual, no disputing the answers that I provide. It's 98%. Question number 2. At what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal? It's -40. No, Jersey Royals, you certainly would not want to meet my brother Sam. Question number 3. What is the biggest planet in our solar system? It's Jupiter. So if I'm getting distracted, I think the Jersey Royals and the Coventry Seawers are trying to, without realising it, organise a scrap. It's probably best placed down on Exmouth Beach apparently this week. Question number 4 was, what is a material that will not carry an electrical charge called? It's insulator. So the answer to number 4 is insulator. Question number 5. What was the name of the first man-made satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? It was Sputnik 1. I will accept just Sputnik though. So Sputnik is fine. Question number 6. How many teeth does an adult human have? And this is a special question that goes out to a young lady who's probably not watching, but she lost her first tooth today, India, from Team Bellend. It's 32. And her mother is definitely not going to make a weird serial killer style necklace out of all of her teeth, like my mum did. So the answer is 32. Question number 7. On the periodic table, what symbol stands for silver? It's Ag. So Ag. Question number 8. What is equal to mass times acceleration? It's force. Question number 9. What disease can you get from ticks? It's a very nasty disease. It's Lyme's disease or Lyme disease. And finally, in round number 5, science, question number 10. Which kitchen appliance that saves us time did Percy Spencer invent? It was the microwave. So the answer to number 10 is the microwave. Okay guys, so those are your answers for round number 5. Again, you know the drill. Head on over to the Google form, get your team name and your score in, and we'll have a look to see how everyone's doing before we go through the answers for the pitch round. Okay, so we've got our scores coming through. Okay, so I think we've got most of our scores through. Okay, so we'll take a look at our leaderboard, our top 10 leaderboard, before we go into the final round, which will be the answers for the pitch round, which was Name That Puppet. Okay. So here's our leaderboard as it stands at the moment. In equal 9th place, we've got, with 35 points, we're Essen, we know it, and I'm a Bellend. 1 point ahead of them. That's family rivalry again going. We've got Tashlings with 36 points. 2 points ahead of them, It's a better potato variety with 38 points in 7th place. In equal 5th place, we've got Team Ewings and COVID C Word with 41 points. In 4th place with 42 points, we've got the Holston Hustlers. In 3rd place with 44 points, we've got Jeremy Corvid. And very interestingly, going into the final round tonight, in equal 1st place, with 45 points, 1 point ahead of Jeremy Corvid, we've got Jersey Wonders and Wuhan Clan. Okay, so very close. Are we going to have a draw? Could do. There's no tiebreaker. Can't be bothered with that. A draw would be good enough. Okay, so we're going to go into our final round, which is going to be the answers for the picture round. And the picture round was Name That Puppet. Okay. So we saved probably the most tense round or tense finale for our finale. So how well did you know those puppets? Who's going to come out as the ultimate winner of the lockdown quiz? Okay. So, picture number 1. That was Cuddles. So picture number 1 was Cuddles. Picture number 2, it's the Clangers. So picture number 2, the Clangers. Picture number 3, it's Andy Pandy. Picture number 4, it's the Finger Bobs. Picture number 5, Pinky and Perky. Picture number 6, Orville. Picture number 7, Pinocchio. Picture number 8, that's Spit the Dog. Picture number 9, it's Sooty. And picture number 10, it's Roland Rat. Okay guys, so those are all of your answers for the picture round Name the Puppets. So if you want to total up your scores, head on back to the Google form and we'll see who tonight's winners are. Okay, so again, most of the scores coming through. Thank you, Bellens, for your kind comment in your team name. But I will have to recorrect that because it messes up my spreadsheet. But thank you. Okay, so I think we're only waiting on Team Ewings. And we've got Team Ewings through. Okay, so the last time I do this in this phase of lockdown, as I said, I'm sure there might be some more to come, but we'll go through our final leaderboard and see how everyone tonight has done. And again, thank you all for taking part tonight. Let's have a look. If I can get everything sorted. Okay, so in 14th place, again, I don't know if it was necessarily a real team or someone who just dropped in for one particular round. Oh, we might have had another team. Nope, it was just another team ripping out of the Jersey team, or the Jersey Royals, or the Jersey Wonders. Okay, so in 14th place, with potentially a team that only did one round, I think they only scored one round, it was Snake. Oh, it's a snake, with 10 points. They may have been the same people that were the Badger team that I had to delete, but they came last. In 13th place, with 35 points, the great team known as Spuds. In 12th place, with 38 points, it's Biggles Boys Last Dance. In 11th place, with 40 points, we've got Laurie Fisher. In equal 9th place, with 45 points, we've got I'm a Bellend, and we're S and we know it. Nice on the last quiz, nice little bit of family unity on that one. In equal 7th place, we've got a Better Potato Variety with 46 points and Tashlings with 46 points. In 6th place, with 49 points, we've got the Holston Hustlers. In equal 4th place, with 51 points, we've got the COVID C Words and Team Ewings. In 3rd place, with 54 points, we've got Jeremy Corvid, which means in 2nd place, and they've given themselves half a point, so actually I think they should be, Jeremy Corvid probably should be equal 2nd, because I don't normally like half points. We've got the Wuhan Clan with 54.5 points, which means in 1st place, they win by half a point. With 55 points, we've got the Jersey Wonders, aka the Jersey Royals, aka the Jersey Royals 2.0. Well done, guys. Congratulations. I think you're off for a fight, potentially, with the COVID C Words and everyone else that you probably annoyed by winning during the quiz. But no, well done, guys. And thank you for taking part throughout the course of the quiz. You guys, Jersey Wonders, Jersey Royals, you've been brilliant, really supportive, and well done. You know your stuff. So that's pretty much it. As I said sort of before, this is our final quiz. As I said, because we've got, as I said, things are changing. Lockdown supposedly is easing. There's more entertainment. We started this 12 weeks ago, 3 months, and just so that sort of people could have just something different to do during on a weekend. And hopefully, again, you've all enjoyed it. I think a lot of the time, most of you have stayed through and had some fun. I've had fun. It's been really great from my perspective doing this, and also sort of interacting with you guys. I'm sure I'll see a lot of you sort of outside of lockdown. For you guys that haven't sort of seen sort of before, again, I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. So I just want to say a big thank you to you all for taking part, making it fun. And like I said, I hope we've all enjoyed ourselves. I'm sure the COVID C words and Jersey Wolves aren't necessarily going to beat each other up. Hopefully not. I know who I'm backing. It's not the COVID C words. And equally, I also just want to say, like I said at the start, we did, obviously, it's just been a fun quiz. There's been no prizes or anything, no money for taking part, etc. Just been a bit of fun. Like I said at the start, we wanted to maybe do something for this final quiz to raise money for a local charity, which does a lot of, as I said, and I keep on saying, brilliant work. I know the people who work there, and they're great people. It's a great cause. So again, thank you very much for the guys that have donated. I think Spuds have donated as well. So again, thank you, Spuds. We've raised just over, so far tonight, £260, which is amazing. Like I said, this is just a fun quiz between friends, family, etc. So to raise that amount is amazing. And if you can, and haven't been able to so far, if you are able to donate a little bit, please do. The Just Giving page is still open. So, but again, thank you to everyone who's donated. And as I said, I'll carry on. Oh, well, I won't carry on. I'll stop waffling on. But again, just say thank you all. We've had some fun. There's been some babies born. Big Fat Hunts aren't here. They were here at the start. They've had a little baby born. Ozzy/Gary. We've had Maisie born. I hope she's doing sort of really well from the Tashlings. So we've had a lot of fun. Have a good one. Again, we're coming out of lockdown. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.